Ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada for tonight's main event. 10 rounds of heavyweights between Smokin' Joe Frazier and Muhammad Ali. Joe Frazier's had this experience so many times, and success has always come on the back end of these ring wars. It's his focus at this moment that delivers it. Muhammad Ali's making his way to the ring right now, puffing out his chest, glaring with those eyes, and taking a big stride to his destination of glory. They're underway, scheduled for 10 rounds tonight between these two. How about that exchange? Well, throughout his battles of the heavyweight division, he has seen this before. Muhammad Ali tonight facing an inside fighter.
And what he does, Joe, he's not an inside fighter, Muhammad Ali. He likes to fight and use his great strengths where they belong to be used, on the outside. Ali on the inside, you never see him go to the body. You never see him really do much. He'll shoe shine once in a while. If he has to, he'll grab and wait until the referee puts them outside again.
A clean, crisp right hand by Joe Frazier. Frazier's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Blocks that belt line well. Really good work right there, landing the two punches in sequence by Joe Frazier. Right to the head with that right. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Ali's really in position to control things in this fight if he can do what he did just there, and that's land a good solid jab. Will you look at this? Look at this pace that these two are fighting at so early in the fight. Teddy, each man must have been determined to think they can get the other one out of here early.
Yeah, I want to see who blinks first, though. That's what's interesting to me. Who changes? They can't both keep this up.
Scored well up top. Final 10 seconds of round number one. Ali's right hand scores well that time. So they close out that round. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, I know you watch very closely how these trainers go about their business. You were under the tutelage of one of the true legends of the game, the great Cus D'Amato.
Yeah, I mean, I was fortunate. Quite honestly, those opportunities, situations probably don't exist anymore because we've lost a lot of those, you know, really great trainers and managers that boxing was their whole life. I spent 7 years with Cus D'Amato, and I learned the nuts and bolts from a physical, technical point of view of what's important to give to a fighter, but the psychological part. To understand the pressures that a fighter is under, the fears that a fighter deals with. And if you don't understand that, all the other things don't mean anything, because you have to understand how a fighter is feeling to understand why he's behaving or not behaving a certain way.
Well off the mark by Muhammad Ali. Halfway through this round, blocks that punch. Good scoring shot. It was a straight right. Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Muhammad Ali. Accuracy an issue there. Didn't land that straight right hand. Covers up nicely. Gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Accurate shot. Straight right hand comes in. And now he's targeting upstairs. Nice two-punch combo by Muhammad Ali. Committing to the body work now. He lands the right hand. Needs to improve that accuracy, missed with the headshot. Well, some guys are just takers, and right now, that's the category he's falling into.
Yeah, he is. He's standing right in front. You know, the old-time trainers would say, if you're not working in front...
Frazier's been hurt by that, and bang, and away he goes. Oh, this is going to be close. He may be able able to survive the round, but he has gone down now.
1, 2.
Frazier's rising back up. That takes some guts. And that's the end of round 2. Ali's corner has to keep him calm. That's the kind of cut that can send a fighter into fits.
Yeah, and a corner man into using crazy glue instead of adrenaline. I mean, that is a scary cut, as you just said.
And he scores well. A 3-punch combo by Muhammad Ali.
Double up your punch.
Frazier's got a way of just getting away from that punch.
That's it.
Good smooth work by Joe Frazier. That's classic counterpunching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
He gets off with a combination up top. Scores well to the head with the right hand. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Well-targeted combination by Muhammad Ali. Frazier's right hand scores well. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. He's committed to that left hand, and it's working out. The final minute of a round that feels like 30 minutes, not 3 minutes.
And this is the kind of fight where you just don't want to have a loser. They're both winners.
Solid straight. Muhammad Ali's hurt by a big shot. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Wow, is this good stuff? What good stuff? He just scored the knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
Joe, that's incredible. And the knockdown earlier actually set up this knockdown because his opponent, he got a little reckless, a little careless.
That right hand is becoming a crutch. He can just lean on it now.
Hey, you got some of that too. Let's go.
And now he's targeting upstairs. A well-timed right hand by Muhammad Ali. And the round comes to an end. Well, I think this is a fairly even fight, Teddy. As we look at your scorecard, that's the way you have it as we begin round number 4.
Well, it's been a battle of jabs, to be honest with you, Joe. And until one guy shows that his jab is bilingual, it's going to stay close. And what I mean by that, if one guy shows that his jab can do more than speak just English, maybe a little Spanish, you know, maybe a little bit of this language where he hooks off and he does more things, that guy is going to separate himself.
Muhammad Ali's out there for another round after being knocked down in the last round. We know what happens in the 60 seconds with a fighter who was damaged, but what about those 60 seconds in the opposing corner, Ted?
You know, Joe, that's a great question. And I remember my mentor, Cus D'Amato, when we were training fighters, he used to always say, look, you know you're a banger, and this guy happens to be a banger. Well, if you hit a guy clean, you know you hurt him. But he's not going to show you. He's going to act like a pro. He's going to con you. He's going to act like that didn't hurt him. But you have to remember, hey, it hurt him. So go after him like he showed it, even if he's not showing it.
Combo lands to the head. Takes one to give one. Uppercut in return. Ali's combination punching here is showing you what good boxing is all about. 3 punches thrown, 3 punches landed. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Boy, sharp 2-punch combination by Joe Frazier. Really on the mark with that over-the-top shot with the right hand.
Move those feet.
And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. And that's the end of round 4. Frazier's looking really good after that round. Teddy, I think it's a good fight. I think it's a close fight, but I believe it's a fight that he's winning.
Yeah, it's the kind of fight, though, that you can't afford to let up at all, or do what you just said. think that you're winning. He can't really think that way. He's got to think that he's got to take one round at a time. The rest of the rounds, he's got to win each one of them.
Now, this is exactly what I love out of an offensive fighter, Teddy. A guy who's able to put together the multi-punch combinations and make it look like it's just a sweet science.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you can do when you have good fundamentals. Not just good physical ability. That's only part of the equation, but just good technical ability. And that's what he's doing. He's snapping his punches. They're nice and clean. They're crisp. They're short. They're together.
Nice strike after catching one by Joe Frazier. You gotta love the offense there, putting his punches together. That's just good, solid, accurate work by Muhammad Ali.
It's okay, let's
He
go.
just missed that shot up top. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Halfway into round number 5 here. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Joe Frazier. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. A crushing 2-punch combo by Muhammad Ali.
Oh, keep your feet moving.
Ali's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. Good work putting the punches together. Bang, bang, bang by Muhammad Ali.
Okay, now look, it was a good round, but he's standing right there with you, okay?
The start of the 6th round. Joe Frazier's dominance in the first half of this fight was pronounced. Now, as this round begins, a new task for him. Finish up the second half of this fight just as strong.
Yeah, that's a good point, Joe. His enemy is not only the guy in front of him, but it's being that he's got such a lead. You know, his enemy is having such great success so far. Does it get him a little bit into a lull? If he gets into a lull now, he could blow that first half of the fight, what he's done so well.
Really a lot of consistency from him with the right hand. Ali's not coming up with the results that you would want to see out of him. Now, he's trying to counterpunch, Teddy, but it doesn't seem to be the answer.
No, he kind of looks a little bit like that guy who went in to get his hair dyed, you know? And he thought it was going to be just a little bit lighter, and it wound up being a lot lighter. And he said, wow, what the heck did I do? I didn't think I was going to look like this. I didn't think that I was going to box like this.
Very nice work to the head, the right hand. There it is! Once again, he goes down. Can he survive this?
2, 3, 4, 5.
This is the Muhammad Ali that so many have come to love. A Muhammad Ali that'll take the tough times and turn them into the great times. Can he pull it off after being knocked down? Trying to erode away that body with the combination punching. Nowhere close, that punch by Joe Frazier. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Joe Frazier.
Away from those punches. Move your head.
Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by Muhammad Ali.
Finish with the hook.
Ali's combination punching is working well here. And round 6 comes to an end. You know, Teddy, I'm looking at that cut as he's in the corner now, and it doesn't look good at all. Do you think he thinks he has to go out there and try to end this fight?
Not only does he think it, I think he's right. I think that he probably has very little time left before the referee or the doctor's going to stop this. And he needs to be thinking that way if he's not.
Frazier's been getting to the inside with that jab, and what a big shot. Oh my, what a shot. Ali's down. He's got to beat the count. That punch was absolutely a stunner.
And that came so wide that he had no preparation for it. That's where an awkward shot pays dividends.
10.
Focus!
The ref is stopping this fight. Frazier's opponent is floored. A knockout victory. Boy, was that impressive.
Ladies and gentlemen, by way of knockouts, your winner, Smokin' Joe Frazier.
Joe Frazier's fitting end to a very strong night for him.
There is a business component to this game here, this boxing game. And the business component is, yeah, you got to win, but you want to win spectacularly. You want to get people interested, excited. He just did that.
That does it from ringside. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us.